Would you just pick up the phone already? How many times have you said that when you're making outbound phone calls to guests? I'll bet you a whole heck of a lot. Now, last week we talked about our outbound phone skill strategy and the importance of asking for the appointment early in the conversation. And I want to remind you why we want to do that. When we ask for the appointment early, there's two things that are going to happen. Either the guest goes ahead and sets an appointment with us, or they give us their real question or objection. Now, several times last week, I was asked, would you take the same approach with a text message? Absolutely. Now, let me be clear. You have to remember something. Text message is incredibly powerful. Everyone has one of these now. And guess what? Text message has a 99% open rate. So if I'm going to craft my text message, the very first thing, no different than the phone call, is I'm going to read the lead. If the guest asked a question, I'm going to go ahead and make sure I answer that question. If I ignore it, the likelihood of the guest actually engaging and seeing value in me is probably pretty low. Now, if I respond to a general inquiry, is this vehicle available? Let me give you an idea of how I would craft that text message. Remember, when you actually are sending a text message, there's no voice inflection or tonality. It's only the words on the screen. So when you write that message, you want to remember this. First and foremost, you want to be succinct. Long-winded messages never win. Then I want to make sure that I come across with warmth and that I want to serve the guests. So here's how I would craft that text message. Hi, Jose. This is Bob from ABC Dealership. Great news that 2026 Tahoe is available. When would be a good time for you to come in and take it for a road test? And I'm going to end that question with not only a question mark, but also an exclamation point so that I come across with energy and enthusiasm. People want to buy from people they like. Now, the goal's still the same. Either they're going to go ahead and set the appointment and I'm going to take it, or I'm going to understand their real question or objection, if you will. At the end of the day, text message is incredibly powerful. You know that the guest is going to go ahead and probably read it and open it up because we know text has got a 99% open rate. But oftentimes the biggest downfall is there's no emotion. There's no connection. There's no this. So let me be clear. The next best thing to actually having somebody in front of you is using video. I cannot express to you enough, if you're not using video, what are you doing? Listen, you can scroll TikTok and Instagram all day and watch all the reels, but yet you can't send videos to your guests. Next week, we'll continue to talk about our outbound outreach efforts, and we'll start to unpack how video plays an incredibly important part and how to use video to be successful in your game. Have a great day.